If you ever thought self-publishing your children's book was a little bit overwhelming or you should hire someone to do that off of Fiverr or Upwork, I'm here to show you that you can do it yourself and there's no need to pay somebody to do it, especially if you're trying to stick to a strict budget. In today's video, I'm going to be walking you through the entire process of how to publish your children's book using IngramSpark step by step. And y'all, it's not as hard as people make it seem, so please do not go and pay nobody. Just stay to the end so you can learn how to do it yourself. Because over here, it's okay to start scared, but we create anyway. So let's hop on into this video where I'm going to show you that it's really simple to do and not as hard as everybody make it seem. First thing you're going to do, obviously, is go to IngramSpark. I already have IngramSpark opened, so I'm going to come up here to log in. If you don't have an IngramSpark account, go ahead and create your account. It is going to pop open another window, and you can see that I already have my information saved. So I'm just going to click this so it'll automatically add it. I'm going to log in. All right, as you can see, this is what my home page will look like, my home dashboard. I already have my book already up here with the ISBN number. I'm going to upload a new book. I'm going to come to titles. I'm going to add a title. I'm going to do print book only. I don't really want an ebook right now. Yes, all of my files are ready. Print jacket and or cover I do have, and I do have my print interior. I want to print, distribute, and sell this book. If you want it print only, you can do that. I don't want to just have it print books and then like I order a bunch of autocopies. So I'm going to continue. And then I'm just going to put in our title, our magical powerful pencils and the hidden clubhouse. The language is English. And now we have our print ISBN number. So if you don't have your ISBN number, you can purchase your own from Bowker, which is recommended. And that's what I did. Or you can receive a free ISBN owned by IngramSpark, but you do not have all rights to your book. And I want to have my own rights. So if I want to take this book somewhere else beyond Amazon or IngramSpark, I want to be able to have that flexibility and be able to do that. So I personally purchased my own. I'm not going to really get too much into that in this video. So now I'm going to put this here. That's the ISBN number. And then publishing rights. I own the copyright or hold necessary publishing rights. This is a public domain of work. I own the copyright. So I am going to click that I own it. Read through this. And then you're going to select no, my title does not include any of the above information, or yes, my title includes one or many of the above. None of this applies to me. So I'm going to click no. Has artificial intelligence, AI, been used in the creation of this work? I'm going to select no because I hand drew everything and I wrote it myself. I'm also going to click this show more fields to improve book optimization option just so that we can optimize it. Actually, none of this actually applies to me because this is not a series. So we're going to just toggle that back up. Contributor 1 is the author, and I'm going to put Ziniqua Saunders. And then you can come in here and you can do all of this. You may not have this information, but if you do, please provide to further assist your online presence. So I'm just going to type my biography in really quick. Okay, and now I have my biography there, so we're going to toggle that down. Now we're going to add a contributor. I'm also going to list myself as an illustrator. Now let's categorize our title. My imprint is Ink Press. That's just my publishing house that I created when I purchased my ISBN numbers. I could have put it as Ziniqua Saunders. Subject, so I think you can only pick 3. You can, scroll through all of these, and it's a bunch. I already know which ones I want because I already have my hardcover up and I've already gone through these, so I'm just going to copy the same ones there. So I'm looking for juvenile fiction, action and adventure general. We're looking for bedtime and dreams, and then we're looking for social themes general, and can also see headings under family. Bedtime and dreams, we'll click that one, and I want to do social themes general. So I'm at all 3 of those subjects. I'm going to select an audience of 0 to 12. And then my age range, I'm going to do 0, and I'm going to do 10 years old. For the grade range, I'm going to do K 2/3. I didn't include any of this regional subject or none of this stuff here, or table of contents or review quotes, because my book does not have that. If yours do, you will include that. And now we need a full description of our book, and my book already has the description. So I'm just going to copy and paste where I've already wrote this. We're going to skip keywords for now so I can make sure I got the same ones, and I am going to write a short description, and again I'm just going to copy and paste that off of my other listings. I just grabbed the sentence from the description that I typed. A heartwarming tale that encourages creativity, confidence, and the joy of believing in yourself. For my keywords, I'm going to type in children's book, and you separate these by a semicolon. I'm going to do self-love, semicolon, self-esteem. Now I'm going to continue this. Now we're under print information. I'm going to select my trim size, which is 8 by 10. So I'm going to find that right here, 8 by 10. If you have a custom trim size, then you would come down here and choose custom trim size. I'm going to do color. I've already calculated my cost, and because on my hardback it costs too much for the ultra premium color, so I'm gonna just do premium color. And then I'm also going to select paperback here, and I'm gonna do this perfect bound. because that's the only option. This book is matte and I don't like the finish on it, so I'm going to actually select gloss for this one. My page count is really 32 pages. I've added additional pages so that it won't mess my spread up. So I'm going to do 34 like I did for my hardback book, and if I need to come back and adjust that, then I will. And then this duplex enable is when, but that's basically when they allow you to put a design on the front of your cover, and I believe that may only be available with the paperback. So I'm gonna select yes for now, and I'm gonna see how much it's gonna cost me for my book once I get my documents in here. So I'm gonna do yes. Right now my book cost is $4.48. I selected yes. $4.48 is not that bad. My retail price is $12.99, and all of these other prices should generate. So $9.99, $11.99, $7.99, $19.99, and then $12.99. And this would be my compensation here. Wholesale discount, I'm going to select other, and I'm just going to go 40 because that's the minimum you can put. So now my compensation is $2.82 because you have to choose this. I'm going to do return, and I'm going to do yes, destroy, because I don't want to have to worry about any cost if they deliver. So I'm going to take this off here and see if that price come up a little bit. So now it's $3.12. So I don't think, as much as I would like to do the duplex enabled up here, I think I'm just gonna opt not to do it so that I can get a little bit more in compensation if people decide to order. And now I'm gonna read through all of these down here. I'm also gonna enable this look inside, and you can read down here what it does. It allows buyers to get a sneak peeks of the first few chapters of your book. On retailer site, I don't have any large text and it's not right to left, so I'm gonna skip all of that. I'm gonna do my publish date as June 20th. If you need it to be published the next day, just put the next date in or put the same date. Just note that it do take a couple of days for it to get approved. I'm gonna click this option right here where it says show more field to improve book optimization and on sale date. So if you look, it's typically the same date that your book is going to be published. The on sale date is the date before which the title may not be sold by retailers. If the on sale date field is left blank, the publication date and on sale date would be left the same. So I'm going to set mine as June 20th again. That's the day it's going to be published and the day I want people to be able to buy the book. June 20th, 2025. I'm going to continue. Now we can insert our files. So you can't just import a regular PDF. And it is this YouTube creator on here that I watch who has the conversion that she allows people to use freely. So I'm going to pull up her site. Her name is Heather Cash. If you've been watching YouTube videos, then you've probably seen her videos. So now I'm going to choose my files from my computer. And now it's going to convert this file for me. And see, it's converting the file. It's at 15%. This is all done. So I'm going to download this. And you can see I'm going to allow this. It's a PDFX file, which is what you need for IngramSpark. It will not let you upload your files without it. I can actually show you what it's going to do. Also need your cover in that PDFX file as well. So if I came to IngramSpark and I uploaded my interior, which is just a regular PDF, which is this one, it's no PDFX, we can upload that. It will upload into here. We can do the same for our cover, which is here, the untitled artwork PDF. We're going to upload these. We're going to let it load, and what it's going to tell you is, I don't know what it say exactly, but I just know it's a red little rectangle at the box basically telling you your files are wrong. So, okay, and now both our interior and print cover is uploaded into IngramSpark. Remember, these are the incorrect files, but I'm just going to continue so that you can see visually what it will look like. I haven't seen anybody show this, so it will take a minute. So it's saying your title metadata has no error, but the content files is what we're waiting for. All right here. So basically it's saying for both of these that is wrong. It's saying choosing to proceed may result in a color shift from the file submitted. You can read through all of this. And now we can trash these files that's already uploaded. And I'm going to upload the correct files. And now we just let these update or upload again. Okay, now we have the correct files uploaded. So I'm going to continue. And we're going to go through that whole process again where it validates or verifies all of our files. Okay, so now it says your title and metadata has no errors, and it also says your content files have no errors. So I'm going to continue. This is the confirmation page here, and I'm going to go ahead and click that I authorize IngramSpark to establish the titles in its database, and that I agree that the selections I made are correct and final. Then I'm gonna complete submission, y'all. I'm gonna complete my submission. We're gonna wait for this to load. All right, and as you can see here, it says that it's submitted It takes 3 to 5 days before you receive a digital proof of your book. And just like that, you uploaded your book to IngramSpark. And I told you it's not hard as everybody make it seem. So if you like content like this, where I walk you through the journey of creating and self-publishing your children's book, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, make sure you hit that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my posts. And go ahead and let me know in the comments what you would like to see in future videos. And if you have any questions regarding anything we covered throughout this entire video, or just questions in general about self-publishing using KDP, IngramSpark, whatever the question may be, drop that in the comments as well, because I do respond back to everybody. Like I said, we start scared, but we create anyway. That's right. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.